what Matt just went through. It has the same basic components, and it's got all of the same stuff. But one of the things I want to touch on is back in one of my earlier videos, I did a video on an emergency kit that I put together for someone else. And I put together this earthquake preparedness kit for this person to keep under their desk. And in that kit, I put a whistle. And the reason why you would want to have a whistle, especially in an office emergency, you see the picture on here, it shows two people hiding under a desk. Now, God forbid, something like the Northridge earthquake happens. In the middle of the day, you're in your office, building collapses, and you're stuck under your desk. When the emergency workers come looking for you, if you have a whistle, you're going to want to use the whistle, because if you continue to yell and you continue to scream trying to get help to come to you, there's a good chance that you're going to wind up losing your voice. All you have to do is blow on this whistle and you'll be good to go. So I would highly suggest to anybody that works in an office environment just to take 5-10 minutes out of your busy schedule, go down to a store that carries these and buy one and just stick it under your desk and have it there just in case. And that's that for that stuff. So we're going to move on to a couple other things. I want to talk about this because I was really impressed with this. Now, for all you NASCAR fans out there, and I'm sure there's quite a few of you guys out there and gals that are into NASCAR, these are NASCAR approved or NASCAR registered products that are being carried by this company, Total Resources International. Another plug out for him.
I can open it, so? Oh.
Yeah, I already opened it. I played with it the other day.
Nice.
So, this is a great tool to have in your car for a couple of different reasons. Number one, it's got this feature right here, which is a seatbelt cutter. And it has this feature here, which is like a window punch. It's made for breaking glass. And all you got to do is simply hit it up against the window if you're trapped in your vehicle.
So I'll demonstrate that on my car,
yeah.
please.
Well, I was thinking about it, but then I thought I'd have to replace it, and I don't want to do that. But you hit the window with this, and it'll give you that added force you need to break auto windows so that you can get out of a trapped car.
Or get into a car that someone's trapped in.
Exactly. If you carry this with you and you see an auto accident and you can help somebody get out, do it. Also has a flashlight. And it's got a built-in radio, an AM/FM radio. And this product here runs on batteries. And it also runs on dynamo energy, which is stored energy, because it has a hand crank right here, so you can crank it up and add power to it. And let me see, let's crank this sucker for a minute. This also comes in handy in a situation.
The hand crank will power the flashlight as well, correct?
Yes, it will. Oh, we didn't crank it enough. Oh, there we did. Okay, so.
Oh boy, my youngest child is 4 years old.
Has a built-in AM/FM radio. Works good enough to get K-Hey Country. And this is really an invaluable tool to have in your vehicle. Let's say you get stuck in an emergency situation, or let's say you're fleeing from your town during a hurricane or something, some type of natural disaster, and you're stuck on the freeway, you run out of gas, you've got no power, and you're off on the side of the road, and you want to stay up to date on what's going on. Something like this could really keep your mental wits about you by keeping you in contact with the world, by being able to hear what's going on. So this product here I would highly recommend, and let's see where we can pick this up. This is actually a special buy, and you have to go directly to the manufacturer, Total Resources International, and you can find them online. And we will put a link to their company website on our website, newsurvivalskills.com, and you'll be able to find that. Alright guys, we're going to continue on our little review of the stuff from Total Resources International. I want to touch on something real quick that Matt briefly touched on, and it's this little card that comes in the office, auto, and school survival packs. Be smart, get prepared. And on the back of it, Has a survival checklist and sanitation supplies, safety, cooking, all these tools, car mini survival kit. All of these things are very useful, and what I like about this company's checklist is they've actually put check boxes next to each thing so that you can go out on your own and you can add more supplies to your survival kit, and you can build it up even bigger so that you're even more prepared for any situation that's going to come down the road. Let me talk about this kit right here. This is a 70-piece kit that comes from Total Resources International. It's got the NASCAR logo on it again. This one here is my kit. It's also from Total Resources International. It doesn't have the NASCAR logo on it. I picked this one up at Walmart, and I believe, if I check my list real quick, this is actually a special buy right now, and you can only get this through the manufacturer via their website. And what this kit has in it is 20 adhesive bandages. Actually, it's got 60 adhesive bandages, 20 of 2 different varying sizes. It's got 3 butterfly closures, 1 adhesive tape roll, 1 triangular bandage, 4 sterile gauze dressings, 2 sterile gauze dressings, a sterile trauma pad, 1 eye pad, an instant cold compress, 10 fingertip applicators, 4 finger splints, and 1 set of scissors. So we'll take a look at that. And this is just a basic 70-piece kit with your basic stuff. And there's your triangular bandages and your cold compresses. There's your scissors and your different first aid supplies. And then this one here, actually I picked this one up at Walmart. I don't know if Walmart still carries them right now because they might be discontinued also. But this one I think was, it's the same basic style kit, comes in the same bag, but I think this one was like a 160-piece kit. Comes with poison oak relief. It's got some insect repellent, different iodine, and hydrocortisone cream. It's got some aspirin, alcohol pads, and insect sting relief. I want to touch on the alcohol pads real quick. Okay, I get some of the dumbest questions ever sent to New Survival Skills, and sometimes I wonder if these people are actually just jerking my chain or as dumb as dirt. No, you cannot chew on the alcohol prep pads to get a buzz, so don't try it. It goes out to Jesse in Tennessee. Way to go, buddy. So with this kit, I actually included an eye dressing. This is U.S. military issue, and I think just a little hand sanitizer. So these are things that you can add to your kit once you purchase it. And one thing that I haven't seen from anyone else, this is, we call these finger socks. These are great for emergency situations where you get a cut on your finger and you want to cover it up. You just run this up.
Or splint.
Yeah, you could use it as a splint. You give it a couple of twists, you run it back down, and then you pull it off, and then you can leave your bandage inside and you can go on with whatever you were doing, and it'll give an added layer of protection. And you can also use the metal as a splint by taping it down around the finger. I added this to my kit. It's not a bad thing. They're about $5 at your local pharmacy to pick up. Add that to your kit and make yourself a little bit safer.